You'll freeze to death if you stay here.
And you won't have any food either.
Let me at him! Let me at him! I'll get him back!
Wait. Hey. Hey. What's up, everybody? It's me, Mr. Chris Matt. How's it going? This is another update for Visnomadic. What's up? I'll take that one. That's fine. Hey, what's up? How's it going? It's been like a month or so since we last had a chat. How you guys doing? Happy Halloween. That's over. We're heading into the holiday seasons, as they say. I tend to look at my video rather than actually look at the camera. I did that a lot during the last update, so I'm gonna put the camera right where the video is. Okay, cool. Okay, so not a lot of different updates from what I was telling you on the last update. However, what's going to be happening is you guys are going to see a lot of old stuff coming back. So Chrono Trigger is back, cool. Ratchet and Clank, back. The series Don't Die, back. And a very old series, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, is back. Now the thing about Dragon Ball Xenoverse is that it's now a show. And this is a new initiative that I've kind of started where I'm going to take certain games and turn them into shows. Those are shows. They'll still be listed as Let's Plays and stuff like that. I have a few other ideas for one, and there's going to be one big one that you guys will probably know about in a week. So get excited for that. You'll see the video and you'll know exactly what kind of series it's going to be. But it will appear first on a different show. That's all I can really tell you about it. But be excited because it's a new series. However, we're already playing another game in the series. So it will also be the first time that we are running two of the same game series at once. So they might like collide a little bit, but they will be kind of different. Trust me, they'll be different. As with all these new shows, though, right after the holiday or the Halloween season, since Halloween is such a big production for us, we always try to have like a lot of Halloween type games, different kinds of genres of how we can do that, spooky and all that stuff. It takes a lot of work and a lot of preparation for that. So after we finished that production, I took the time to go ahead and redesign a lot of the Visnomadic logos. Stuff for Sit Down, stuff for Step Up, while also rebranding shows like Dating with Dumplings to changing it to Date Burbs. And Date Burbs is a new branding. Those little icons you see that she uses on her show, they're called Burbs. And so I thought, why not just incorporate that into the name and also have it so Sylvia doesn't have to make every single one of them. Because we've kind of had that in the past where it used to be called Flash Games with Enter or Indie Games with Chris. And I felt like that kind of limits our audience. Even though we will technically be the showrunners for those specific genre games, I don't like that we have our names attached to it because then that way other Visnos have access to making that show. But other shows that got redesigned would be Don't Die. Personally, my favorite of all the redesigns. I would even see that on a shirt. Would you see that like right here? I would. And with all the new logos comes new intros. I had to do a completely redesign of all the intros. It may not look totally different from what you've been seeing lately, but it's a complete overhaul and redesign from the ground up. While doing that, I got in touch with a friend of mine that I've just started talking with. He goes by Copper Knob. He's a musician. He's a Let's Player too. I tend to roam the Let's Play Reddit and other sources of other people who are Let's Players and stuff and just kind of see what's out there. And I noticed that he had really good music on his intro. And then I looked through his stuff and I found out that he's a musician. He makes really good music that I'm like I personally like that kind of music that he makes. And so I asked him, hey, would you like to make a Visnomadic theme for us? Which I do tend to do from time to time. I actually ask different artists if they would like to give us their own rendition. And so he said yes, and there it is. It's up and ready to go, and that's super cool. Now, while I was doing that retooling, Halloween finished up, did all the new intros and whatnot, YouTube has now fully allowed us to have those end cards, those new little end slates you've been seeing. They look a little bit different. They're like buttons that when you hover over them, they like darken the screen and show you exactly what it is, or like if you click our icon, it tells you that you're going to be going to our page to subscribe. You know, it's a little bit more information and a little more classy. Plus, it works on mobile. So you're going to see a transition, like a simple transition from November and December. You're going to see that the outros just kind of change to that. What that helps on our side is that it makes it a lot easier, makes it a lot easier to get outros done, which means easier on editing time, which means we have more time to make funnier edits, which I am personally trying to take the time to, is try to make the videos just a little bit more funnier and stand out from just being a regular old, we press record, we stop record, we put an outro and intro on, and it's done. Like, I personally don't want to, like, just stop at that point, but sometimes we have to because we try to keep that daily but still quality content. I want to take this moment, of course, to say thank you to our patrons. Okay, I want to say thank you to Lord Enigma, and this is in no particular order, but Lord Enigma, how you doing? Adam Lang, how you doing? Smoke 108, how you doing? Rad Laddie, how you doing? Bad Thoughts, how you doing? Gaming Eater, how you doing? Sylvia, how you doing? Stealth Oblivion, how you doing? And guy named John, how you doing? That's not like his full name, it's just John. Thanks, John. I'm just gonna, I love John because I don't know who he is and I don't know what that is, so hey, John. Cool. So that's a shout out to them. Well, I also wanted you guys to know is that if you guys want to help support us and make these more produced shows, which these kind of shows are what can happen if we have a little bit of money, because we need a little bit of money to produce and take the time to make quality content. It kind of works that way. Now, I'm never going to really push it in the regular videos. That's why I always, why I'm trying to push these like update videos to kind of inform you why we need the money. It allows us to produce these shows. It allows us to purchase new games so we can produce new, more up-to-date content. Because you notice that all our games are normally not the new game that just came out last week. You know, you notice our channel doesn't really cover that. Maybe if there's a demo or a beta, but that's probably the only way it's going to happen unless we're huge fans of the game that's coming out. That being said, there's the new series that will be coming out that I mentioned next week. It'll be in a beta, and you'll notice what game that we had to purchase, like 2 copies of it. Now, imagine if we wanted to make a series where it took like 4 people to do like a Let's Play multiplayer series. It would cost, if one title is $60, we'd have to pay 4 copies of that. So that's $240, okay? We make $160 on our Patreon currently. Like, just currently, just from the taxes and everything and all kinds of stuff. So, just so you know, that's like, you see how that equates to us? And don't even, YouTube, it doesn't make money. YouTube personally doesn't make us any money. So we're putting this out there for you guys to be entertained. And the only way that we get any kind of financial push is towards the games that are, or towards you guys donating. So that's out there. Now, there are other solutions if you guys don't have any money to donate or have TAD. It's an app on your phone. Give a TAD. I do know that there's some other websites out there that we need to get established with. Have you guys be able to do it on your browser. There's another app out there Dry Bread has been talking about on his vlogs. Shout out to him, by the way. He gives us a few shout outs, and that's kind of helped grow the audience a little bit. So if you happen to be a viewer from that channel and you've come over here, how you doing? That's why we do guest rooms, and we try to appear on his stuff and other people's channels to kind of promote and, you know, cross promote, of course. And I also want to say shout out to Midnight and Beyond for allowing us to have him on our show, and we hope to collab with him in the near future, hopefully. December and November are pretty much planned out, but we still have some space to kind of work out any kind of crazy ideas that we might have. I always try to leave like gaps in the schedule just in case something comes up, but otherwise it's pretty much planned out entirely. On a personal note, on just me, I got a job. I got a normal actual job, so that's really cool. It's gonna help, you know, financially build Visnomadic as a hobby, while also kind of, you know, getting me out in the normal everyday, you know, grind and whatnot. But don't worry, it's not going to ruin anything with Visnomadic. Like I said, we're like 2 months planned ahead. I know everything that's gonna happen. I have all the footage that I need, and just gotta work it out. It's just an adjustment period. But besides that, we're well steamed ahead. Visnomadic is doing good. We've got plenty of new ideas. Yeah, I hope you guys see this as kind of like a page turn, and you'll notice that Visnomadic is just going to continually get better, and it's because of you guys. So thanks so much. We hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I may see you again before Christmas, but if I don't, happy holidays, and besides Christmas, all the other holidays. But have them. Goodbye. I don't know. Bye. I don't know. How do you like the outfit though? Like, I'm thinking that I might pitch this to enter as like my new icon. New icons.